Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another session in my series. In my earlier series, I had posted a few questions on how to manage negativity, and I had requested you guys to answer any of the questions in the series. However, I understand you guys might have been busy and did not get much time to go through all the questions and answer them. So today I thought, as I had promised, I would go ahead and give you some tips on managing negativity. So let me go ahead and share my screen in which I am talking about how to not run away or avoid negativity, but manage it. So to start with, there are two types of negativity. First one is at work or in our surroundings, in which you have the negators around you who give you a lot of negative vibes. So how do you deal with these negative people around you so that it doesn't adversely affect your attitude or your morals? Avoid personalizing. So whenever there is a negator who's trying to throw some negative feedback or negative comment or always complaining about stuff, don't take it personal. Just remember, it's his personality. How to tackle that? Sometimes at work, there are negators who keep making mistakes and try to do things in a certain way that's not acceptable. So start using I messages instead of pointing stuff at them. Like, if I get irritated at my subordinate, I wouldn't say, "Why would you do that? Why are you doing it in this way?" I would say, "I would like it better if you did it that way. I am unable to understand because it is done it in this way. So can it be done the other way, which is more understandable?" Don't get impulsive and don't give sudden reactions when you're talking to a negator. Breathe, speak, and process. That will give you a lot of buffer time to analyze and understand what's going on in the negator's mind, and you will try to avoid any unwanted situation if you are not impulsive. There's a simple process called UAR process, which is understand, apologize, and resolve. So try to follow this process. Try to understand the psychology of the negator. Try to understand the situation in which he behaves that way. Apologize blamelessly. And if there's a situation that is upsetting for the negator and for yourself, try to put out points on how are you going to resolve those problems. Try to specify your points on resolutions. Don't hold yourself back. Go ahead and confront the negative conflict. So here you remember, you're not attacking or confronting the person, but you are focusing on the issue, the situation that happened, which was not very pleasant. Try to confront on that issue. Don't focus on the person, focus on the personality. And express it in a way which is not harmful to either of you, which doesn't hurt anybody's feelings or emotions. And at the same time, show the willingness to compromise in such situations. And this is how you can turn the things around when you're dealing with a negator. So instead of avoiding his company, or instead of running away from that person, instead of not facing that negative person, you can turn the things around and make the situations better. What happens when you yourself are a negative person? So here are a few tips that you can apply at work to deal with your self-negativity, to cope with your self-negativity. You be prepared and organized in whatever you're planning through the day. Be very precise and accurate with your work and with your words. Provide positive feedback. When you look at some flaws, try to give a feedback that will still include the flaws, but in a very positive manner, in a very positive way, which will only encourage the person working. Allow time for decisions. Again, take time, breathe, and process. Don't take any decisions in a haste. Allow time so that you can think everything through before you take any decision, and you would not have to regret about those decisions. Arguing and criticizing is an important part of any professional life. So support arguments, support criticism, but make sure that the arguments are logical. The criticism is constructive. And help set more reasonable expectations. No two people are same. So try to be considerate and reasonable when you are setting bars for your expectations towards someone or yourself. When you yourself are a self-negative person, it is very important to uh, control your mental health and try to uh, achieve your targets in a positive way. And in order to get over with your negativity and get and become more positive in your life, more optimistic in your life, there's something called building your positivity muscle. So how do you build a positivity muscle in you? By scheduling. It need not just be at work, but also in your personal lives. Go ahead and experience pleasant events like a wedding, like small social gatherings, like uh, a small party, uh, going through a movie theater, going to a sport or game. Try to experience those events in life. Always remember that love yourself so that everybody else can love you. And which means take care of your body through diet and sleep. Also, make sure that there are natural ways to make yourself feel good, and you try to experience those, try to inculcate those in your daily life. Those ways could be exercising, smiling and laughing, and nurturance, in which you can have positive affirmations for yourself, talk positive to yourself about yourself, go and hug people who are loved, and they can give that love back to you. So these are a few things that help any negative person become a positive, a successful, and a very optimistic person. So with that, I would like to thank you all, and I hope these tips are helpful to you and will help you become a more positive person, a more optimistic person, and it will help you succeed in any point of your life. So may it be any situation, never give up. Always be positive. Always remember, as it is said, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So keep moving ahead towards that tunnel. Thank you very much, and thank you for the support. Keep watching my videos for such inspirational and motivational content. Thank you. See you soon.